You would have thought I was going to Africa. Alright, hey beautiful people, Milani Maj here, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're old, welcome back. And as always, thank y'all so much for supporting me. Welcome aboard into another week in my life as a flight attendant. Y'all have really been enjoying these videos, and I am so glad. Thank y'all so much again for all of your love and support and your comments and your views and all of that. Like, I really appreciate y'all. Another side note, if I look a little puffy, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know I got my wisdom teeth pulled a couple days ago and I've been off ever since. So if I look a little swollen, that is the reason. Anywho, today is day 1 of a 3-day 8-day block. If you're new here, 8-day is also called adventure days, also called reserve days at other airlines, are just days that I am on call. So this means that I am working and I am getting paid regardless of whether I get called to go physically into work or not. Obviously, I did get called, that's why we're here, but I did preference this. This is, however, is not my first preference. My first preference was Africa standby. This means that I wanted to sit on call at the airport in case someone called out of a trip to Africa. Didn't get it. My second preference was international standby. This means the same thing, but I would take any international trip, any transoceanic trip. I didn't get it. And my third preference was what I got, which was domestic standby. A lot of people don't like standby, but I personally prefer standby because if I go to the airport and I sit standby and my shift comes and goes and I don't get called, no other flight attendant short calls out of a trip that scheduling needs to be covered by me, I get to go home and I still get paid. So I did work, I didn't go anywhere, and at the end of the day I still get to go home. You know what I'm saying? So if and when I preference standby and I am awarded standby and that happens where I don't get used, I get to go home at the end of the day, and now my 8-day 3 is basically 8-day 2, and they can only use me for 2 1-day trips or 1 2-day trip or 1 lean over or something like that. So I basically got a free day of pay by just going and sitting at the airport and doing some other work, which is probably what I'm going to do, start editing a video or something like that while I sit standby. I may get called. There's the caveat, but I may not, and I could have a free day of pay just sitting chilling at the airport doing practically nothing. They could call me to board a flight and then send me back to the lounge until the end of my shift. Things like that happen all the time. So yeah, there's the intro, there's my spiel. Current time is 1:19 p.m. My standby starts at 2:15 p.m. and I'm in the employee parking lot. I'm about to hop on the shuttle and head to the airport and sit. If they do call me for anything, of course I'll be back, and I'll check in with y'all, tell y'all what it is, and if not, then maybe tomorrow. Hi guys, surprise from DC. All that mess I was talking about, how you can finesse the system and get out of a day of work, all of that, it's happened to me before. I'm speaking from experience. However, it did not happen this time. I did get called around 4-ish for just a DC turn. So I'm in DC right now. I'll be back in, I was about to say I'll be back in DC tonight. No, I'm in DC right now. I'll be back in Atlanta tonight. And then I just went ahead and put in some preferences for what I hope to get tomorrow. I'm hoping for a lean. There's no leans on the board at this time. But I put in preferences that would get me a lean if a lean becomes available. I hope that makes sense. A lean is basically just where you work the last flight of the night from Atlanta or from your base into a destination, and then layover for like 5, maybe 7, maybe 8 hours, really short layover, and then work the first flight out of that destination in the morning back to your base. So it's considered a 1-day trip, even though it touches 2 days. And the good thing about leans, especially on 8 days, my lips are tapped, I'm sorry, it's so cold. But the good thing about leans, especially on 8 days, is that on your 3rd 8 day, you get back around 5, 7, 9 a.m. and you're done. You call to be released into your off time, and then you have the rest of that entire day to just do you and no worries about work. So that's the cool thing about leans, because you work 1 day, but you get paid for 2 days. All right, y'all, I look a little off, but I just made it home from my DC turn. Current time is 11:19 p.m. Upon landing, I did get a notification for a 2-day Vegas trip tomorrow. Not exactly what I was looking for, not the lean I was looking for, but it does fit the parameters of what I put in when I was preferencing, which were a 2-day trip with 1 to 2 working segments per duty period, which the Vegas trip does fit. So, I mean, I preferenced it. I got it. It's not exactly what I was hoping to get out of it, if that makes sense. But again, another caveat, you just got to roll with the punches. So it's honestly a pretty easy, chill trip. one leg to Vegas tomorrow, layover, and then 2 legs from Vegas back home to Atlanta the following day. Now, a lot can change between now and 5:15 p.m. tomorrow. If you watch my last week in the life, or maybe it was the one prior to that, on A days, I'm at the company's disposal. They can do whatever they want with me. So that trip can change. It could be worse. It could be better. It can be moved up several hours. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, in the meantime, I did post it on the swap drop board. Maybe it'll drop. Maybe somebody will text me to swap it for something better. Or maybe crew scheduling will call me at 8 a.m. and assign me something completely different. We will see. So of course, I'll keep you guys updated on all of that. But for now, I'm in my new house. I'm in my new apartment. So if you watch my first week in the life as a flight attendant vlog, you know that I was saying I'm applying to a new place. I really like it. I hope it works out, blah, blah, blah. Well, update, I was approved. I got the place. Today is November the 10th. I got my keys on October 31st, and I've been slowly moving things in ever since then. The lease at my first Atlanta apartment actually ended yesterday, so I turned in the keys then. And I would show y'all right now, but I'll just show y'all in another vlog once it's clean. I still got boxes everywhere, like nothing's together. So I don't know, you'll see it at some point. But yeah, I got the place, so yeah, good stuff. Anyway, about to get undressed and decompress and shower and call it a night. I'll let you know if anything changes. If not, I'll see y'all before a 5:15 check-in for my 2-day Vegas, and we'll be going to Sin City tomorrow, I guess. All right, hey y'all, it's 4 o'clock. I'm pulling into the lot now. Surprisingly, my pairing did not change, so we are headed to Sin City today. 5:15 p.m. report. Like I said, it's 4. I'm actually extremely surprised. It's Friday. I thought people was gonna call out of earlier rotations, and they were going to definitely. My camera cut this clip off before I thought it did, but all I was saying was that it was Friday, and I figured other flight attendants would be calling out of earlier trips, so scheduling was going to need me earlier than my 5:15 p.m. report. So I was really surprised that I ended up keeping the same trip. All right, y'all, I ran out of storage, and also I just had to get in here, get parked, get situation, everything anyway. But what I was saying was, this is the A-line pairing. I don't know if I mentioned that last night. So I am the A on this trip, and it is a Vegas flight, so it is going to be extremely busy. People are going to be drinking. I do have hot meals. It's going to be a doozy, can't lie. Gonna be a doozy, but we're gonna get through it. It's just 1 leg tonight, and then like I said, it's 2 legs tomorrow. I can't remember where the stopover is. Where Vegas to, dang, I can't remember. I don't know. I have it on the screen, or I'll mention it to y'all tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. I'm about to head to the airport real quick. And hopefully I got some pasta in my bag. So hopefully I can warm that up and eat it, scarf it down, okay, before we start boarding and everything on the plane. So yeah, that's all for now. Let's go to Vegas.
Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a 2-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, spin back with a full clip. They say I'm with a ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't take it, they do it. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you.
Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, we made it to Vegas. I'm about to head out with one of my crew members to probably grab a drink and eat something real quick before honestly just calling it a night. Current time is 9:46 p.m. So that means it's 12:46 p.m. back home. Not too bad. Real quick, this 2-piece square neck, long sleeve, and short bodycon rib set is from my sis Aisha Everything's new online store, Everything Shop. So that's what I'll be wearing. And then this jean jacket from, y'all, I really don't even know. I've had this for so long. Boots are these thigh highs from Shop Akira that I'm trying to force to stay up. I need some double-sided tape, but I don't have none, but it's all good. Anyway, about to hit the streets. I'm not taking my camera, so I'll be vlogging on my phone, but I don't know. We'll see what we get into.
If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VV, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Slipping the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my cha-cha. Slipping the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata. off the 42, I'm blowing her back out.
All right, y'all, back in Atlanta, and when I tell y'all it is cold, it's cold in the A. It's like 40 degrees outside, and I definitely, if I sound stuffed up or something, I definitely feel myself coming down with something, and I need to get back on my vitamin C and all of that, because last thing I need is to be sick, especially during the holidays and all of that. But anyway, like I said, we're back in Atlanta. I don't think I ever came back after last night's adventures in Vegas. We went to Luna Lounge and then Dre's After Hours. I think I shot a little bit of something in both of those. Today we just did Vegas to Seattle, then Seattle to Atlanta. When I tell you that Seattle-Atlanta flight was the longest flight ever, and I mean, I've worked flights across seas. Y'all know this. But that Seattle-Atlanta flight just felt like you would have thought I was going to Africa. But anyway, I'm glad that's over. Can't lie, I am so tired, on top of the fact that I'm starting not to feel good. Like, I can't wait to get home, have a nice hot shower and steam, and then a nice hot tea in my bed, and just chill and enjoy the rest of my Saturday night. Yeah, can't wait. And I get to sleep in tomorrow. Beautiful thing. I have a trip on Monday, and a couple people have texted me to swap my trip on Monday for their Sunday. Absolutely not. I do have plans for my homegirl's birthday. She's having a birthday dinner here in Atlanta, so I'll be doing that tomorrow evening. I'm hoping that I get lucky enough to be able to go see Wakanda Forever tomorrow during like a matinee. Every other time that I've looked, it's been completely sold out, which honestly I'm not even mad about, because it deserves. That's all. That's the plan for the rest of my weekend, and then I am back to work on Monday. So I'll keep this vlog going a little while longer, because why not? And if and when I do get into whatever I get into tomorrow, of course I'll take you guys along, and then we're back to work on Monday. So yeah, I was a bad vlogger. I'm sorry I didn't pick up the camera at all today, but that was day 3 in a nutshell, you know? So there's that, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is Monday, which would have been day, 5? Because I brought y'all along on days 1 through 3. Yesterday was Sunday, which was day 4. I know I said I was gonna bring you guys along on what I got into over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend, I just guessed over Sunday evening, because I wanted to go see Wakanda Forever, but it was literally, again, sold out absolutely everywhere, so I wasn't able to do that. And then 2, I went to my friend Keisha Kaylee's birthday dinner at bsck here in Atlanta last night. I didn't really vlog that, but if you follow me on Instagram, you saw it was a good time. The food there is subpar, honestly, but the vibe's immaculate. So there's that. Anyway, I had a lean tonight, but I woke up and the trip was gone. I went to check what time my report was, just to see, because usually it's real late, like 9:30, something like that p.m. But I opened my app and the trip has disappeared, and that means somebody picked it up. And that is why until the last second I leave my trips posted on the swap board. If I don't want to work it, okay, it's gonna be on the swap board until check-in, because you never know. And yeah, so I got rid of that. Now I officially have Monday and Tuesday off, and I go back to work on Wednesday for another day 3. What I'm about to do right now, real quick, is put in my preferences for my A days again. I'm gonna preference the same way that I did on the first trip. Hopefully this time, I honestly failed the first time. I didn't fail. I did my preferences correctly, but it just didn't work out the way that I wanted to. But for Wednesday, I'm going to put in the same type of preferences that I did for last week, Thursday, and hope it works out a little better. I hope I get a late standby and they don't use me. I go home and then I get assigned a lean over on day 2, or a nice little 2-day like I did this time on day 2, because I really didn't mind. The Vegas trip ended up being really fun, as y'all saw. So yeah, I'm gonna put in my preferences, and then I'll probably start editing on this vlog and see how long it is, because that will determine. I was gonna keep the vlog going through the lean, but now I don't have the lean, and I'm not picking up a lean. I'm not doing it. So yeah, that will determine if I keep this vlog going through the end of my A days, which end on Friday, or if I just kind of call it quits now and start a new vlog, my 8 days begin on Wednesday. We'll see about that. It's Monday, so I'm thinking, hopefully, I keep saying this, and I'm gonna make it happen, okay? I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna go see Wakanda, and I think I'm gonna do a matinee because maybe those will be less popular. Because every time I look at night, and or especially over the weekend, it's sold out. So yeah, that's my plan for the day. So maybe I'm gonna hold off on editing. I don't feel like doing that today anyway. I want to enjoy my day off. I am going to put my preferences because that's something I have to do before tomorrow. So I want to do it before I forget, and then we'll see what time and what ticket I can get for the movies, and then that will determine how long I edit. That sounds like a good plan. All right, y'all. Good morning. I'm back. I've really been sucking at vlogging, honestly, but you know, we're just here for a good time. It is Wednesday, November the 16th, and it is, again, day 1 of 883. It seems like all I have is 8 days, which some months I do. This month I don't, but it seems that way because I did some rearranging of my schedule, so I do have back-to-back 8 days. I think I have 3 sets of 8 days this month as opposed to the 2 sets or the 6 days that we typically have when we first get our schedule, and that's because I wanted Thanksgiving and Black Friday off to be able to go home and celebrate with my family. So I had to do some finagling on my schedule and pick up some extra 8 days, rearrange my schedule, work with other flight attendants to make things work for me so that I was able to go home and see my family and celebrate the holiday with my family back home. Yeah, so there's that. That's just a spiel on why it feels like I have so many 8 days this month. Like I said, it's day 1 of 3 of this 8-day block. I have a cough. Excuse me. I have standby in the A lounge at 9:30 a.m. It is 8:28 a.m. I just pulled into the lot. I'm about to go sit here from 9:30 to 1:30. I may get called, I may not. Y'all know the drill. If I get called, I will pick up the camera again, and if I don't, I will see you, I guess, when I get back home, or maybe tomorrow when I get a new assignment. I'm pretty sure I'll get called. That's one reason I don't necessarily prefer the earlier standbys or the morning standbys, because like I've explained in a previous vlog, the standby assignments that you get are first in, first out. So the earlier you come into work, the more likely you are to get called, if that makes sense. That's not always true, because sometimes you will get in early and leave early and a trip never becomes available, and a trip doesn't become available until after your standby period has already ended. Thus, that trip goes to someone else, of course. But more likely than not, I would go as far as to say the earlier you come, the more likely you are to get called, because more drama just goes on in the morning and people are running late and all of that. So, are you Atlanta based? Hey, Ray Broadnax. Hey, girl. Yes, I'm Atlanta based. Where you at? Yes, girl. I love y'all. Anyway, like I said, I'm about to hop on the shuttle and head to the airport. You all know the deal. I really want to take a nap when I get there, but I'm not, because I have quarterly CBTs to finish by the 30th or the 31st. Whenever the last day of November is, I can't remember. And I really need to work on this vlog. And this is so dumb, but I need to shop. I need to find a good coat for Thanksgiving. I want like a good statement coat. I'm gonna look at Urban Outfitters, maybe Fashion Nova. Sometimes they have a gem or two. And I have a you know, when you get a refund, I brought my Halloween costume from there and I sent it back because it sucked. But you know, when they refund you, they give you a gift card. They don't just give you your money back. Very annoying. I swear they got sued for that and they lost. So I don't know how and why they're still doing that. Maybe I'm tripping, but I thought that was resolved and they were no longer supposed to do that. But anyway, I have a gift card for them that I need to use. So I'm gonna look there. Like I said, Urban Outfitters, because I saw some cute pieces on there. Maybe Zara. Do y'all care? Y'all probably don't care. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're about to do. And I don't know. Look, we're gonna make today count, okay? Let's go. 12:46, and like I said, I get off at 1:30. They just called me 45 minutes before I was about to get off. To assist with boarding a flight because the flight attendant is running late. If the flight attendant is running so late that we finish boarding and are ready to close before the flight attendant gets here, that means I'm working it. So yeah, I hope she closed because I don't necessarily want to I don't even know what the trip is, or if it's just a turn. I really don't know, but I don't want to do it. I am 45 minutes from getting off. I want to go home. Can't lie. So I don't know. We'll keep y'all posted. I'm on the way to the gate now. I'm free. The lady just arrived. It's 1:33. I'm about to clock out. Probably grab some food for the way home. And go home. Very much looking forward to it. I am so glad that she got here. The departure for this flight is 1:41 and she just got here. Like I said, it's 1:33. I was supposed to get off at 1 o'clock, but I boarded a flight. I'm not mad at that. The gate agent is down there giving the flight crew final paperwork, so I have to wait for her to open the door, and then I'm out of here. So amen, that worked out. Basically a free day of pay, and now I get to go home, enjoy the rest of my day. They've already assigned me a trip for tomorrow, a 2-day 11 and a half, I think, hour A-line Columbus trip that reports at 2 something p.m. I'm gonna put it on the spot board and see what happens. Y'all know me, I'm always put it up there, see what happens, but you know, we'll see. So honestly, that's a wrap. That's all for today, and I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'll let y'all know what happens with my whole Columbus pairing and all of that. But signing out for today. All right, hey beautiful people, no such luck. I remember yesterday I was talking about, I was posting on the swap and drop board to see if somebody bid I got a better trip or the trip just disappeared altogether. That didn't happen. So here we are. It's 1:06 p.m. I just parked here in the parking lot. My check-in report time is 2 what? Yeah, I know I have it on the screen. 2. Why my phone moving so slow? What's going on, T-Mobile? Who has time for this? Let me use the other one. Because who has the time? See, I knew you was faithful. 2:19 p.m. 3 legs today: Atlanta, Houston, Houston, Atlanta, and then Columbus. And I lay over in Columbus, Ohio again tonight. Ironic. I feel like we just were there in the last vlog or the vlog before that when they had that happy hour. But we get in at we get in after midnight tonight, so no happy hour for me. But yeah, 11 and a half-ish hours rest, and then we'll talk about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. So yeah, that's all for today. I am the A. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday or even if I noticed it yesterday, but of course they assigned me the A line. And this is why when I was talking about on my last vlog, I was saying, like, I just want to put myself in the position to fly the position, because I know now that I've passed my 6-month mark, when I'm on A days, I'm not going to have a choice what position I fly, like I do when I have a line. When I'm on A days, they're going to give me what they need, and I'm going to have to do it. And this is a prime example of that, as well as my last trip to Vegas. I was on A days. I got assigned the A position for that Vegas 2-day trip. So I'm glad I put myself in that position back in, where did we go? Portland and Rhode Island, to kind of test the waters, get my feet wet, learn the position, learn meals, all of that. I don't have any meals today or tomorrow, I don't think, but that's not the point. I'm glad I did it so that when it came time for me to be surprised with your A, I was not as unprepared as I would have been had I never tried it myself first. All right, hey pretty people, we've made it to Columbus. I'm tired. It's after midnight. What time is it? Where's my phone? 12:35. Pooped is an understatement. But one cool thing, I had a passenger give us, we have a lot of contracts with major companies. Chick-fil-A is one. I think Nike and some others or whatever, but I guess we had a corporate person on our flight and they gave us a whole stack of these. So I split it between the crew, and we all have a bunch of free sandwiches, nuggets, something. If I ever see one of y'all on a flight again, I always see y'all on my flight. They're like, do you vlog? I'm like, yeah. I love that. But if I ever see y'all, I'll give y'all something too. I just keep them in my bag, because I'm pretty sure the only time I go to Chick-fil-A is in the airport. I'm gonna ask, because maybe the airport Chick-fil-A's do take them, but a lot of times they don't. For instance, the Popeyes at the airport for the longest time didn't have a chicken sandwich at the Popeyes in the airport. They do now, but I don't know. I just say all that to say that a lot of times the menus are very limited, and then they don't honor discounts or coupons and things like that that other standalone restaurants and franchises do. But anyway, that's besides the point. That was just a cool little gift to receive at the end of our flight here. So, or no, that was our flight from Houston back to Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But yeah, honestly, that's all for tonight. Tomorrow we do Columbus, Atlanta, and then a 2.5-hour sit, and then what is GRR? Grand Rapids, Michigan turn out of Atlanta. So another day, pretty much the same length as today, to be honest, but I mean, it should be cool. Again, we start late. Well, today we didn't start until like 2 something. Tomorrow we start at 12:40. And our van time tomorrow morning is 11:25. So I'll see y'all before then. Ain't no point in doing another room tour. Y'all just saw this room on my last vlog if you watched it. So, and if you haven't, you should go back and watch it. It's linked in the cards. Thank you very much. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is, what time? 11:10. I said I was gonna leave my room by 11:15. That may or may not happen, but the shuttle time is 11:25, or the van time, whatever you want to call it. I already gave y'all the rundown on what today looks like. Do y'all want to spend the weekend with me? I got a lot going on this weekend, and I never have a lot going on, but this particular weekend I do. By the time you watch this, I will have already made my decision. All right, hey guys, as y'all can see, I decided to keep the vlog going. Today is Saturday. Excuse the quality, I'm on my phone. I don't have my camera with me. I have a lot going on between today and tomorrow, and then I think I'll end the vlog tomorrow for sure because it's getting a little too long at this point. But anyway, so far I've gotten my nails done. I've gotten my lashes done. I'm actually just now leaving my lash appointment, so if my eyes are a little red and watery, that's why. But I went to a new tag, and you could tell that she's used to doing a certain type of person or a certain type of girl's lashes. I could tell that by her page. And she was like, so what are you used to getting? And I was like, nothing too curly, and longest length 16 millimeters. And she was like, 16? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I let her guilt trip me into going longer, and I feel like I look insane, especially without makeup. I just look stupid. But I'm not a confrontational girl, and I just wanted to respect her art and allow her to do what she was, you know, most comfortable doing. So here we are. On my way to real quick grab something to eat because it's nearly 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, and I'm feeling real faint right about now. And then hopefully get a pedicure if the wait is not too long. I wanted to get my nails done and my pedicure this morning, but I could only get my nails done because of my lash appointment. So now I'm trying to go back to get a pedicure and hope it works out. If not, then I'll just have to get a pedicure another day because at 6 I have a Friendsgiving / housewarming party to go to for my friend Jazz. Her and her husband just bought a house. And so tonight we are celebrating them. And then after that, my homeboy Jermil, is his birthday. And we're meeting at his house, I think he said 10:30. And then going to Onyx to celebrate him. So yeah, I have a lot going on today, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Also wanted to stop at UPS. I have some Amazon packages to return here in my car. We'll see if I can get that done today as well. But anyway, we'll see. That's all for now. I need to go get my car washed in detail too. That's what I need to do. But I simply just don't have the time. And the sun's about to go down. Y'all know the sun be going down mad early. Like, I can't get it done. So I'll be pulling up to these folks' new house in this dirty ass car. But look, I'm here. And I already have their gifts, so that's good. I ordered off of their Amazon registry, so I don't have to worry about running around last minute trying to find that in store. So that's good. That was delivered on Wednesday. So yeah, all I have to do is get myself there as close to on time as possible. All right, y'all, we made it home. I scratched the pedicure because I just wasn't gonna have time. I was trying to make time. I was trying to force it because I really wanted my toes done so that I could wear open-toed shoes tonight, especially to the club. But it just was never gonna work. So I scratched that all together. However, I was able to make it to UPS. So I did make it there to drop off my Amazon returns, but also I didn't make it anywhere to grab a bite to eat. Plus, I figured I would eat at the Friendsgiving in an hour or two anyway, so there was really no point in spending money on food right now. I'm about to have some ramen noodles though. You can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. And then figure out what I'm putting on and what I'm gonna wear to this Friendsgiving. I should have time between Friendsgiving and the club tonight to come back and change. So I'm just gonna put on something real chill, something real casual, to go and celebrate my friends in their new home.
Having some trouble this way. I sit in the rain in the pain. This is the first time seeing a wave. Little bitch, you won't even quit. Little disappointing in the flesh. Remember, hey, when I grab it.
Sunday. It's 11 and we're outside. Last night, first of all, we was outside last night. Last night was a good time. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but me and my friends were doing Sober November since Halloween. We went out on Halloween. It was like, this is the finale, and then we're doing Soap Nov. So Sober November, no drinks, no beer, wine, liquor, alcohol, none of that for all of November. However, yesterday definitely had a time last night, and the drinks were flowing, and we all took part and collectively agreed, okay, this was fun. These, what, 2.5 weeks? It was good, but we're done. So there's that. Anyway, I have 2 Friendsgivings to go to, one at 4, one at 6. I'll probably be late to both, but that's besides the point. For one, I'm just bringing rolls, so that's easy. I'm gonna pick up some Hawaiian rolls and maybe some foil, so I can take a plate or 2 to go. And then for the second, I'm bringing apple pies. I was never baking the pies, let's be clear. I was always buying, but I thought that I was gonna order from Southern Pie Baking Company or Southern Baking Pie Company. One of the two, but they're closed on Sundays, so I can't get that. So now I just put up to Whole Foods in Ponce Market. I'm gonna try to find one here. If I don't find one here, I guess Publix. And if not Publix, then I don't know. I just ain't showing up. I'm playing, but they should have a couple pies. I just need a couple pies. And my mom's talking about if you want to make it really special or really fancy, you could get some caramel sauce and warm it up a little bit and put in some nuts and some sea salt and make a nice little topping. So if these look a little weak, I might do that just to like zhuzh it up and put some love into it. But I don't know. That's the tea. I'm gonna also try, well, I gotta find the pies first, and then I'm gonna pick up the rolls and everything. And then I hope I have time to get that pedicure that I never got yesterday. So yeah, let's get in here. Oh, of course, as soon as I try to get out the car, a car pull up next to me. Ain't that some shit?
Alright, everyone, thank you for giving us life today. For giving the blessings, God has protected us from this whole world. Bless the food that given us protecting us and guiding us through this tough time. God, you will be Son, Jesus Christ.
Amen. Let's forward.
What? A dresser, a bed,
I was like, baby, you got this.
damn, like a log cabin.
That's kind of hard,
It's
though.
okay.
That was hard.
All right, are you ready?
I mean, shit, if you give me the same kind of question she got.
I'm not giving anyone. Now, this one, unfortunately, is hard, but then I didn't choose it.
Damn.
It's very
random.
relative. Okay, name 3 cities in Japan. Go.
Damn.
What? Narita, Tokyo. I don't know the last
Okinawa.
Okay, bitch.
Okay. Does that exist?
Narita, Tokyo, and what else?
Wait, where's that?
Is it Hong Kong?
Seas in a Japan?
Hong Kong is China.
Oh, cities.
No, it's not.
Tokyo, Haneda.
Where's
Korea. Is it Haneda?
It's not Haneda.
What is it?
Hong Kong.
It is in China. What's Haneda?
I knew I wasn't tripping, bro.
Haneda.
Can't be second guessing myself and shit. I'm like,
I don't know. I don't even know you
am I
right.
tripping?
Hold it down. Focus. Hold it down.
Baby, you don't got this. Baby, you don't got this. Okay, I'm gonna say it twice.
I'm channeling the power of Wakanda.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Name 3 countries that have red in their color in their flag.
Damn.
You got this.
Name 3 countries
America,
that have red in their
Japan,
Stop the time.
Colombia.
Period.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think she gets it. But that's fine.
I got a picture of them in my brain.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Not too much of my cancer, sis.
Don't do
Alright,
me.
you
Don't
ready?
do her. Not too much.
You ready?
Okay.
The pressure.
Oh, this is fine.
The pressure is
Get
getting
your
worse.
what's up?
Alright. Name 3 words that rhyme with all. Go.
Fall, doll, call.
Period.
That's the accent. 'Cause that don't count.
Ball. Dog. Call. Clear them.
Alright.
What time is it?
It's
Alright.
only like 9 o'clock.
It's so sad.
So,
We'll
name
get called to this house?
3 landmarks of
What's the 8
London.
at? Say.
Okay.
Name 3 landmarks of London.
You got this. You been to London.
Big Ben. The something I.
The what eye?
Okay, go,
What's
go,
the
go.
place?
The London Eye.
It's
It's
over.
over.
The London Bridge. The London Bridge.
Does that count?
Stop it.
I don't think that counts.
Stop it.
The something eye. The something eye.
Got extra tips and everything.
Look, I set it up like they do in the club. Y'all got
Oh my
a
God.
section.
You did. Yes. Look, y'all.
We sure do.
Look at this section.
I got for the culture.
Real
it's
VIP.
basically like heads up. So one person will get up, hold the phone over their head, a name.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we have to get you to guess it. And then you get as many as you can.
Like
Okay.
charades.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the culture.
For the culture.
Okay. So very black.
Very black.
Niggerish.
Let's play.
Do you like this one?
It's given no.
First of all, Shania, I done poured up 17 times.
I'm asking if you like the wine.
Of course.
Okay. Does she like the wine that's been in the same glass for the past 2 hours?
Stop it.
That was the question.
Stop it.
What y'all think?
We got to look going on.
Stop it.
Okay. Baby playing for the culture.
17 times.
Sounds like a lot of me. Awfully peculiar. Thank you. Because when it comes to a hookah, I'm happy. When it comes to a hookah, I'm happy. You're in Atlanta.
If you don't like the wine, I will.
Set this bitch off. They call me badass. Yeah. You did it wrong. Unpredictable.
Y'all should feel loose. Blame it on Patrol.
Yes.
T-Pain.
No.
I'm sorry.
He had a show. Yes.
Yes.
Show your age.
Big hair.
Yeah.
Not Erykah Badu, but
Big hair.
Big hair.
hair.
Dang.
Y'all gotta get the wrong
What's
one.
that movie? Oh.
next.
Oh. Damn, we suck.
She was in the movie.
Who was that? Next. Next.
Red.
Okay, what
Okay. Black. Man.
Yes.
Red man.
Yes. I would have never got that shit.
Come on.
What do I do?
Oh, okay.
Purple butterfly. Purple butterfly.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Come on now. This way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and I really care what
Baby
people
mama,
say.
Jump on.
Yes, sir.
Jump on. For
Ooh. Drop it. How the voice doing so good? It's upside down, first of all.
It's upside down.
It's upside down. You're cheating. She's cheating.
Oh, wait.
One eye. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Can we? No. What's the song? Fuck it. I don't know. Next. Damn, we suck.
Wait, what?
Wait, no.
I don't know him. That's not his song.
Y'all some youngins.
That's not his song.
Y'all are kids.
Peaches and cream.
on my
Another one. Another one. Another one. Finger licking.
All right, let's see. He used to date Khloe Kardashian. He used to date Khloe Kardashian. That's so unforgettable with Sway Lee.
Yes, unforgettable. Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, Black Eyed Peas.
Will I am. Oh, wait.
Oh shit.
Flip is sitting next.
Midnight Train.
Diddy.
Diddy's got the brand.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, on one of the Mario characters. One of the Mario characters. One of the girl Mario characters. Yes.
Next.
No. Swipe. Up. Yes, up.
Weave.
What type?
The thicker kind is what?
The thicker kind.
It starts with a P.
Wait, what? Next.
Lima what?
Yes. Sundays.
Take a picture of ourselves. Yes.
How are they going again?
BBL. Yes. Why is she so good?
Baby, I'm a better husband.
Y'all gonna hustle for that baby daddy.
Yes.